are we going to try a new food today? I think we are. All right. So today we are trying sweet potatoes. Journey has been going to speech therapy, and we are not able to eat for nutrition purees just yet, but we are able to taste them. So Journey is able to get a really, really, really small amount, about 10 little small, I would say like an eighth of a little spoon. She gets to try it out of this spoon. And she only really gets the tip of it, which is just that little bit that she gets to try. She gets about 10 of those per day during one sitting, one feeding. And in 2 weeks, we'll be able to go to twice a day with the 10 and hopefully continue to build our way up. But let's see how Journey likes sweet potatoes. I will be starting to make my own purees for her, but since we are testing and trying foods, I did want to go ahead and kind of start off with some organic stuff. So I did end up going with Beech Nut Naturals sweet potatoes. So yeah, let's get this baby her sweet potatoes because she actually loves to do her purees. Um, the very first one she got was the other day. And so this is day 3 of us doing our purees. And she got to have, that was applesauce with cinnamon for the first one. And so these are just kind of like some little plain purees as far as the sweet potatoes concerned. But since we are embarking on this journey together, I wanted y'all to get to see how eager she is. Yum yum. Is that yummy? Do you like that? Do you like that? Ooh, you got sweet potatoes. How do you like that? Is that good? Yeah. Okay. So Journey did a swallow study, and with her swallow study, hello, hi Celia, and hi Dirt. Yes, she is okay. Journey was born very early. Journey was born at 29 weeks, and so she is still on oxygen, and she does have a feeding tube that she tends to take out daily, which is why she doesn't have her feeding tube in today. But she'll be having it back in within about an hour because I have to do her actual feed, which is her breast milk along with her extra formula. And then we put oatmeal in 2 ounces of that. The other 2 ounces is just the breast milk and formula that then goes through her feeding tube. Oh, she is also teething, which is crazy because Journey is Journey is technically 7 months as far as her birth date, but what they call is a gestational correction, which means that her original birth date was the end of June, and I had her in April. So she's technically 3 months early. And we're not sure how long Journey is supposed to have oxygen as of yet or the feeding tube. We did go to her gastrology appointment along with her hepatology appointment on, what day was that, baby? That was Wednesday? Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesday. And so we've decided, because she keeps snatching out her feeding tube and she's getting older, and I don't want for her like to not to be able to start crawling or anything like that, or have issues with crawling because of her feeding tube. We decided we're going to go ahead and get a gastro feeding tube, which means that she'll have a feeding tube in her stomach. And so I am nervous but excited because from what I hear, she is less likely to pull that one out, and it's a lot less of strain on her and myself. I currently, whenever she takes out her nasal cannula feeding tube, I have to put that back in, which means she has to calm down. We have to go through a whole plethora. You want more? Okay, we are gonna get you more. Yum, yum. Sweet potatoes. No, no, no. Don't put your hand in the jar, Mama. I got it. I can hold it for you. um, thank you so much. She was originally like she's little, but she's big. She is currently 7 months, but she is only 4 months as far as her gestational correction, which means that her developmentally, she is only 4 months. So she's doing things that a 4 month old would do. Um, but we are doing pretty good. We did her first developmental clinic on Wednesday as well, which she will have to do those up until she's 5. Um, I know a lot of people are like, well, why are you would you share this? Why would you put this on the internet? And for me, I felt that there are a lot of mothers that go through these things, and Journey had a very long stay in the NICU, and I don't feel like enough of us share our journeys or talk about what it is that we go through this and how hard it can be and scary. Um, oh, thank you. She is my princess. That baby is she is such a fighter, and she's so resilient, and she is really such a happy baby. Like if I didn't know what she's come through, I probably wouldn't even recognize that, she's gone through so much, but she is a very alert, she's very attentive, and hands out, hands out. Well, she's teething, so she tends to put her hands in everything and rubs her gums with it. And thank you so much. We are. I just got off the phone myself with maternal fetal medicine, and because there was so many complications in my pregnancies and things like that, we have been going through mental therapy. I am struggling with postpartum depression. We are getting better slowly but surely. I still have physical complications that I'm dealing with as well. Um, but here, Mama. Mmm. All right, you only get one more little bitty spoonful, okay? I'll give you one to grow on. um, Throughout all of this, it has been definitely a journey. No pun intended. uh, but she is a miracle. And when Journey was born, Journey was a pound and 8 ounces. She was such a little bitty baby. I could hold her in my palm. And now she's a big old baby. I'm going to let y'all see how big she's gotten. Um, and I appreciate all the love and the positive affirmations and the prayers and the positive energy that you guys all send. Um, we are definitely getting better. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of the love and prayers. And no, I definitely don't complain at all. Let's see. Let's see some of these comments. Let's see. It says, like, all I do is troll on YouTube and say outstanding stuff, outlandish. But I swear, if anyone says anything about that baby, I'm going to. Oh, well, I appreciate that because we have had some crazy, horrible comments. I had someone say something about me being on drugs, like all kind of things, and I don't do this for any type of clout or, anything like that. I honestly do this so that other mothers know that they're not alone. And that a dream can be a reality. Journey was an IVF baby. And where did I do with your other bed? Let's see. Well, we'll use your blanket. I've got to wash that anyway. Um, you know, having a baby that from birth is in the hospital for months and months and months at a time is very scary. Um, a mother of five. Oh my goodness. I do love children. I absolutely love children. Um, I am 39 and but I am always up for being TT and extra moms, and I feel like it takes a village to raise babies. So I'm 100% with that. But I mean, this pregnancy was real complicated, so I don't know if we're gonna make round two. I've been contemplating on whether or not I can even handle another pregnancy, but at first, no, baby, you can't eat your oxygen. You need that to breathe, mama. You need that to breathe, silly. You done got your shirt all dirty. Well, it's okay. We got to take a bath in a little bit so we can go to your physical therapy anyway. But look, Journey has gotten so huge. And even though she's really little and she was born very early, Journey wears 0 to 3 month clothes right now. Um, but her closet literally ranges from 0 to 3 months all the way up into almost 2 years. So we have been doing everything that we can to make sure that baby is comfortable and happy and safe um, throughout her journey, which is why we decided to go ahead and to schedule the consultation for her to get her G-tube in, because I don't want her, especially being that she's already on oxygen and we don't know how much longer that's gonna be. Um, we go back to pulmonary. I always mess up that word, but we go back to the pulmonary doctor in January. She is in speech therapy. She's currently doing her first physical therapy appointment today. Um, she is with motor skills currently in the 10th percentile. We are trying to get her to the 50th percentile. But she's very active. She's very alert. She grabs things. She plays with things. Ooh, somebody's sleepy. um, and she's cooing now. So sometimes it sounds like she's having conversations. Yeah. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Say hola. Say hello. Hello. You say hello. Hello. Hola. ¿Tú también? Yeah. So I've been working on her development. I have been doing stretches. We have been talking. I've gotten her foot rattles so that she can start to actually grab her at her feet. We are doing supportive sitting. It has been a very, very interesting experience, and I am just so grateful that she is growing so well. We have not been back for a hospital stay since she came out of the NICU, which apparently that is a great thing, because some babies do. Some babies get out, they're out for 2 weeks, go right back in. And I mean, we had to deal with Hurricane Helene and having to relocate for temporarily. We are back at home. Um, but there was so much that that we've gone through after coming home in August, and we have made it. We have. In a few days, we'll be home, have been home 90 days, 90 whole days, which I was terrified. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was like so scared. Like, can I handle this? Like, it's one thing when they're in the NICU and you're learning how to change their feeding tubes, you're learning how to control their oxygen, you're learning how to watch their oxygen flow, their ox meters. Um, And in every city and every state, things are majorly different. I currently live in Augusta, Georgia, but I'm from Atlanta. So I had Journee in Atlanta at Emory Midtown. Hands down, probably one of the best experiences I would say I've ever had at the hospital, at any hospital. Um, I had to be hospitalized for a month and 2 weeks. Well, a month and a week before the emergency C-section, and then I was in the hospital for another week after we had her, and then she stayed in the hospital from April up until August the 14th. And Journee is almost 12 pounds now, um, and which is, I mean, baffling. Like literally, wholeheartedly baffling. Does the oxygen tube bother her? Her oxygen, I don't think that the oxygen bothers her. I know that she does have sinuses, and sometimes if her nose gets a little flared, she will pull it out, and it's something in her face, so she plays with it. And as you see what's about to happen. Yeah, spoke it up, but no, don't pull it, mama. Um, and with her teething, she will put it in her mouth and try to chew on it or suck on it, and because it's cold air. This is blowing it through her body. Um, but she doesn't mess with it as much as I would say she used to. But with her getting older and more handsy and having awareness of her body and the things that are associated with her body, she tends to play with it. And um, it's something that she's going to have as a partner for her life for a little while. And yeah, are you telling them? Are you telling them? Because you surely took your food. Her NG tube that goes in her nose is a really long cord um, that I have to funnel down her nose and into her belly. And maybe one day I can get a video of that. My first couple of times, I was like lividly nervous and I have extreme anxiety. So I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. I just know. But that she takes it off so often now that it's like second nature putting it in. I have taking Journee anywhere, like doctor's appointment, anything. I'm packing down a car. I'm 1 to 2 oxygen tanks. She's still most of her appointments are still in Atlanta at Children's Hospital of Atlanta. Showa. And she has specialists here in Augusta that she sees, which is where we're going today in a little bit. After I get her all bathed and dressed, um, we are. She will have occupational therapy that she'll have to start at some point. No, 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 mama. No. Hey, say hello. Say hello. Yeah, the tube that you currently see now is connected to a machine. Her feeding tube also does connect to a machine, but we can also syringe feed her, which I tend to call that as a gravity feed. Um, but she does drink out of her bottle, which she will be doing here shortly. And she drinks 2 ounces of oatmeal with her formula and breast milk that she drinks out the bottle. And then what I put in her tube for her to finish her 4 ounces is her other 2 ounces, which is just no oatmeal, it's just breast milk and formula. She is on a very special formula, which is Perimino, that doesn't have cow's milk. Yeah. Say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now we know our ABCs. Next time, Journee, sing with me. Yay! Yeah, you did your ABCs. So sometimes she just wants me to talk to her or to sing with her. So I have to stop my videos sometimes to do so. But it is all about Journee. So It is a pretty interesting world here in Journee's world. No, no. Ooh, you're ooh. Yeah, you took it out. The stickers, she's really, really strong. So she pulls it, even when she was a little bitty baby, in the NICU, she was pulling at her tube, she was pulling at stuff. So we knew that Johnny was going to be a fighter and be very active from the beginning. Uh, she has recently started to kind of half turn over, which is really cool because I didn't think that that was going to come until like 9 months because of her developmental. But she's doing things, you know. We've got work to do, but it's it's very much worth it. Do I still cry and get overwhelmed when she takes her feeding tubes out? Absolutely. I have a fit quite a few times a day, you know. um, but I am in therapy and we're working to get better. I'm not mentally strong enough to go back to work just yet, or physically for that matter, because I'm not supposed to be lifting over 15 pounds. Journey's C-section was an emergency C-section. So it was very strenuous. Both of our lives were at risk. And yeah, and we made it because God is good, ain't He? All the time. All the time. Amen. Yeah. Did you enjoy your sweet potatoes? You did? Let's say yum yum. Say yum yum yum. Come and get me some. Yeah. We got all dirty, but it's okay. Yeah, life is about getting dirty. So it's okay. We get dirty and then we get clean. Huh, Mama? Yeah, we do. We do. Mm. At one point, Journey's hair was falling out. Well, it had fallen out because she had CMV. So we had to go on a medication called Agatol, which is like, it was to the strength of chemo. Okay. Um, and it took all my baby's hair out, all her eyebrows out. She was born with a head full of hair, but her eyebrows have come back. And we are getting her hair to grow back. I actually make a hair serum, which I've been using, which is all natural. I've been using it on her. Like if you see my earlier videos with her, my little baby was bald headed. They had took my baby's hair. And she had cradle cap really bad at the top of her head because there was still a lot of openings in her head. She still has openings now, or soft spots is what we call them, I guess, in the community. But with me using my oils on her, we're getting her hair to grow back, and I believe in natural products, so that's what we've been doing. And my baby is thriving, and we're just happy that we are here together and hopefully making a difference in other people's worlds and being informative and sharing our journey. And hopefully, even if we only help one other person that is scared or just starting the NICU journey, that we are here. We're here to ask questions. We're here to have a conversation, and to explain the indifferences, because I feel like if we talk about things, it makes it less of a speculation. Or like, for instance, when Journey was first born, I had posted while we were in the hospital, and some guy came on and was like, oh, this is what happens when you do bad things or you go bad places. And that is not the way to go with a person who's already going through so much and all they're trying to do is love on their baby. I got a lot of pushback from friends and family members for me posting these videos and having conversations And I think that growth and acknowledgement comes through these conversations. It comes through all of this because I did nothing wrong. I was very healthy throughout my entire pregnancy. My job was very stressful. um, but I'm bipolar with PTSD, and I had preeclampsia, and there was a list of things that occurred that led to this situation, and none of it was in anybody's control. You know, we did the hospital stay to try to control what we could, and we did. We kept her a lot longer in my belly than what we thought. That baby sleepy. Are you sleepy? I don't know how you just woke up from a nap. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh well, Dirt. I appreciate that. And for you coming by, know the door's always open. Y'all can come visit at any time. Um, and we are working on getting well, and definitely have fun and enjoying people. God bless. Yeah, say thank you. Say thank. Yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, and what else? Uh-oh. No hands in throat. She's teething, and so she tends to put her hands further back in her mouth than she probably should. Let go. And so then we just take her and we pat her on her back so that she can get that little mucus up out of her throat. There we go. Big girl. I can't wait till those teeth start growing in so we can show the people your teeth. Yeah. But I thank y'all so much for all the positive words and the prayers. Because we pray a lot in this house. And I say keep them coming because they are helping, and she is doing fantastic. The doctors keep saying we're doing such an amazing job. No, don't do that. And it takes a lot of patience because she's a baby. She's gonna do what babies do. They pull at stuff and snag at stuff, and then it's my job as mommy to just put it back in after I've had 12 meltdowns. But we're doing pretty good now. She likes bath time. She likes bubbles. Yeah, bubbles. Bubbles. Ooh, bubbles. Yeah. And I've been reading to her and teaching her nursery rhymes. And see, she likes to eat her oxygen, which is gross. But, you know, hey, she's going to do what she want to do. She's trying to look outside is what the problem is right now. She can't see outside because I'm short. But here, you want to be tall? Oh, let's be tall. You want to be tall? You're going to be tall? Yeah, what you see outside? Do you see the birds? Yeah. We've got a bunch of big trees out in our front courtyard. And so she likes to watch the trees and stuff. And I don't know where Smokey went, but Smokey's our cat. And so they're getting to know each other. A lot of people had a lot of really horrible things to say about me having a cat and a medically complicated baby, but they actually do pretty good. If she cries, he comes and he's looking at me like, what did you do wrong, ma'am? And so we are, we're just we're growing through the growing pains, and we just want to make sure that we keep y'all a part of what we're doing as we're growing. So tomorrow we're going to do applesauce again. I've been alternating between the applesauce and her sweet potatoes until this jar is done, because baby food's only good. Well, the jar baby food is only good for like 2 days if it's not homemade. But you can freeze them. It's all kind of cool things. So I'm working on learning how to make her own food and do her own pacifiers. But we're going to go get ready for physical therapy. I will probably come back on live before or after that or on our route. But I love you guys. We love you. Thank you for all your loves and hugs and support. And we hope to keep growing this channel so that we can keep sharing and that we can reach more and more mothers and we can have more and more mommy conversations and people conversations so that we can educate the world on what's really going on. But I thank y'all. I love y'all. I'm gonna go get little baby dressed. Say I'll see you later. Yeah, yeah. Say mommy's gotta go bathe. Yep, we've gotta go bathe now. Yeah, okay. So I will see you guys later. We've got like 30 something minutes to almost an hour to get dressed, but I've got to pack down her car seat, her stroller with all the stuff that we need. Because, like I said, see, we'll see. You asked if she takes it off. There we go. um, no. Well, yeah. You have to wear this now. And you're very opinionated today. I appreciate your opinion, but we must wear our oxygen. Yeah. Nope, leave it alone. Leave it alone. So apparently you're not too happy about us getting off live, really? But you've got to go to therapy. We have got to go. That's a must. You have got to go to physical therapy. I know it. I know. We know it's. Oh, okay. Do you want a little bit of your bottle? What's left of your bottle? Okay, let's do some of your oatmeal. Yeah. After her swallow test, we found out that she has to have like nectar or honey sticks in order to drink it out of her bottle. Move your hand, please. Thank you. In order for her to drink out of her bottle, because regular milk or breast milk or formula is too thin, and it goes further down than where it's supposed to in her throat. So this is why we're working on going ahead and doing the G-tube so that she can get those extra feeds in through her G-tube as she learns to swallow better and to eat better. But yeah, get the rest of it. You got a good amount left. Yeah, it's so thick. All right. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have questions, definitely it's not a problem to ask. I come back and I answer all the questions that are in the comments later on throughout the day after I finish my lives. But today we have a busy day. We're going to go on a date day with Cousin Belle. Those of y'all who have been following me, Cousin Belle is all over my page. But baby girl wants her some street tacos and some Mexican. So that's what we going to go do because we haven't had a date day since I was pregnant. And she is now ready to go do that. So we're going to take her out and have a date day. So I'll probably come back on live then and let y'all say hi to the baby and date day. And yeah. But I love you guys. Be safe out there. Like I said, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share so that we can bring awareness to the experience of medically complicated children and babies and the NICU experience and IVF and all of these things that we went through. I'm an open book. So y'all be safe out there, and I love y'all.